All right, we are still in the main building of Myoken Ishiharaso. The newer wing is called Ishikura. However, yes, the main building was built before Ishikura, but now the rooms are newer, or many of them are, including Hanezu, which is an 80 square meter room that was newly pretty much rebuilt in June of 2023, which is half a year ago. You can see Wasure no Sato Gajoin across the way. So this is brand new. It's not as jaw-droppingly, spaciously amazing as Ruri Murasaki, which is the best room, which the missus and her mother is staying in this time. But this is still pretty impressive if you like the Japanese modern design. It's also less expensive than Ruri Murasaki. This is a spacious closet. Over here you have the Samue outfit, kind of a casual wear in ryokans. And then I think over here is slippers, and this is the yukata robe you can wear throughout your stay in this property. And then there's coffee, tea, some mini bar, also complimentary, just like it is in Ruri Murasaki, including beer. And then so let's walk into the main areas. So this is a Japanese style tatami room. Very, very chic, minimalistic, but tasteful at the same time. And you might be thinking, where is the TV? Before we get to that, you can see there is the scroll. By the way, there's an L-shaped balcony. But anyway, so the TV, this is really stylish. It folds out, and then you push it in, like that. You do the same over here. Gosh, I want this for my house. And then there is your TV. All right, so this is the Japanese room. You can close it, of course, with a sliding door. All right, this is the bedroom. Desk, TV, if you like modern Japanese art, you'll love this room. An interesting note, you can see here kind of like a windswept sand looking wall. So this was designed by a famous artisan, I forgot his name, in Japan. And Ishiharaso hired him to create this wall for 4 of the rooms that they recently renovated in the main building, Hanezu being one of them. So yeah, it's very precious, handmade, high quality, and I'm sure it cost a pretty penny for them to commission him to do that. This is, I believe, yep, the bathroom. It's of course the latest technology because it's a new room. All right. And in Japanese fashion, bathrooms have their own slippers, which actually makes sense, especially if you're a man. Yep. super new. All right, so let's go and check out the main event. By the way, this is really cool. This is a hammam, a mist spa that you can activate by pushing a button here, and then you'll have this steam mist that comes out, and it's onsen steam mist, and it's supposedly awesome, and I'm definitely going to try it. It's a very popular feature of this room. I think there's a few others that have the similar feature. All right, so this is the onsen, and the interesting thing about this onsen, I don't know if you can notice from the video, you see these bubbles up there? I guess the reflections are making it hard to see. So this onsen is extremely carbonated, and it's just natural that way. And the other thing you'll notice is there's kind of this oily looking kind of filmy thing on the surface. It looks like it's kind of oily, but it's actually not. It's the actual minerals that are floating to the top, because there's just a lot of iron and minerals in the natural hot springs in the Myoken Onsen area of Kagoshima. And so some ryokans, you know, they have a formula to kind of prepare it in a way that they feel is best for their guests. Ishiharaso here, they leave it as is, and supposedly it's pretty awesome. The one demerit of this room, especially relative to the rooms in Ishikura, or some of them, and definitely Ruri Murasaki, is it doesn't face the river, and actually there's the road kind of over there. It's not a privacy issue, it's just that, you know, you have the sound, and you know, you can see trees and, you know, a hill, but you can see some power lines over there as well. So it's really, really nice, but with Ruri Murasaki, you are going to pay for the extra space, as well as the iconic view from of the river. So anyways, I guess that's pretty much it. So this room is called Hanezu, and Hanezu so every room at Myoken Ishiharaso, the rooms are there's no room number, they're just named after colors. And so Hanezu means salmon, is another word. The closest approximation is salmon pink. The room I showed you earlier, the top room at this ryokan, Ruri Murasaki, is bluish purple, I guess, blue purple. And so, anyways, interesting story. This room, before it was redone, there was a couple that forever tried to conceive a child, and not that they came here to, you know, with hopes of that actually happening just by staying here, but maybe as a coincidence, they stayed here, and then 2 months later, boom, you know, there was good news with a kid on the way. So they trace it back to maybe you know, kind of I don't know if it's the composition of the onsen, but maybe it was just kind of relaxing, less stress. You know, who knows what it is, but they themselves actually credit part of the Immaculate Conception to their stay at Myoken Ishiharaso, and specifically this room. And so they come back frequently, and they will not stay in any other room. That's an absolutely delightful story. And you know, your mileage may vary if you stay here, but this is you know, a room that was renovated June of 2023 at Myoken Ishiharaso in outside of Kagoshima City in Kagoshima Prefecture, Japan. Hope you enjoyed.